Sukayna here, and so today I'm going to be making slime, and you can see I have 2 bowls, and that's because
special guest is here.
she has her own YouTube channel as well.
Yeah. You can search up the name Anika Bakery and it'll show some videos of us making slime.
So we're experimenting with
baby powder, some glue, and we're only using a little glue.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how that goes.
and some food coloring and some glitter.
Yep.
So we're going to start off with a bit of powder.
Yeah.
Right?
So we're each gonna
I'm
pour
going to use
ourselves
one glove.
a little bit of
They're pretty
powder.
big for us.
Yeah.
Some powder. Is that good?
Yep.
For now. So that's how much I put in. Don't try this in the middle of the video. Maybe see at the end if it works.
Yeah.
Because we're just experimenting. That's a lot. We have the same amount.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I put in that much about.
Now we're going to put in some glue. You want to go first?
Yep.
Okay. Ew, there's dry glue stuck on it.
By the way, in case you didn't know, we're best friends.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm in the video.
Ew. 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 Okay,
Yeah,
so a
that's
little bit
disgusting.
of glue. That's good for now. Well, okay, I'm gonna get. This is just a teaspoon, so it's really small. Should I
What
start
I-
mixing?
Yeah. What I want to see what happens is if the glue absorbs in the powder, or if the powder absorbs in the glue.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be the glue absorbed in the powder. If that works. And
Okay, why don't one of you show the mixing? Like,
the glue is like.
keep on showing.
So we've put some of this in
Can
there,
you show a little more?
and we're mixing it all together
Mm-hmm.
like that.
So when you're doing this, you should probably wear gloves because
Yeah.
it's kind of messy.
So what's happening is it's not really becoming into slime. Actually, it is absorbing into the powder.
Just put a little.
Yeah, it's absorbing into the powder.
But it's probably going to turn into some sort of mushy type of squishy
Glue.
thing.
Yeah, squishy thing or gooey thing.
I'm not
So
sure if
that's
it'll
our
really turn into
prediction.
slime. But we're going to be, shouldn't we add a little bit more powder because we're going to have this much of slime.
So this is what's happening. Every time we mix it to the powder, it just all of a sudden absorbs in it, and then there's no sign of
Here, take
the
a little
glue.
more.
There's no sign of the glue after we mix it into the powder. So I just added a teeny bit more powder.
Here, you can. Wow. Wow. Okay,
And we're adding a little more glue also.
Gosh, it's immediately just absorbing. into-
Yeah. We'll show you the process. So
I think it's just gonna be some sort of soft. Ew! Why did I touch that?
now you now
If you want, you can add glitter and color,
Once we do that, there's no more sign of the glue at all.
but just some sort of squishy.
absorbed.
Yep,
Yep.
it's all absorbed very quickly. But it hasn't really become powder into little bits. It's become into big, gooey, chunky bits of powder.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think it would be really kind of like putty if it wouldn't absorb.
Yeah. But
Here, Anika, take some glue.
thanks. I think this is gonna be kind of. Have you ever heard of that thing where when you put it in your hand, it starts to melt, but when you play with it, it's really hard?
Oobleck.
Huh?
Oobleck.
I think it is. But it's kind of turning out to be like that.
I think we need a little bit of water. I think that would
it's
help.
all coming together, not like slime though. It's not like really pulling together like a slime would, but it's becoming into big chunky bits.
I think it's like, I'm gonna feel it. Oh no, that was a bad idea.
Why don't you start kneading it now?
It feels really like that.
I might add a little more glue because I think it's kind of soft, too soft. Ooh. There's no glue in it, I think. Wait, there is. I'm gonna open this. There's kind of a little.
This is really,
You guys
really
need more glue?
Maybe.
This is really, really turning out to be sticky.
I might get some glue.
I'm gonna get some more powder.
Okay, we're gonna pause and get some more glue. Little glue over here has transformed into a big one.
Yep.
But I think we only need a little more glue,
I think the glove is
to
kind
form
of annoying me.
a more solid mixture.
I'm not gonna use the glove because it's not really helping.
I'll put this on the side here.
So just use a little bit from this big bottle.
Yep.
Because
So this is how it looks right now. We added a lot more powder just to like make it come more together and try to like
Okay,
make
that's
it into
it.
slime.
It's
And
not
as
getting
you
off.
can see, like it's all like not getting off.
Oh, there's dry glue at the top. Ew. Here,
It's becoming
take
like
only a little bit, like that much.
slimy. It's becoming It's becoming a little slimy, but not exactly like slime. Kind of
Okay.
like gluey.
Just mix in little by little now, because I don't think we need to waste that much glue.
Yeah. And after all this is mixed, wow. So it comes together like really quickly. And
Should we start kneading? Should we start like kneading soon?
I'm gonna start mixing it together first though. I'm
Me
gonna
too.
try to get all the powder into the chunks.
Me too. Mine is not doing very well.
Okay, maybe it's time to start kneading it.
Yeah.
So why don't you put it on the
For me,
newspaper
I
and
have
then
a little
start.
bit of glue. Can I borrow that spoon for a
Yeah.
sec? Just for a sec. I need to get the glue off of mine.
Maybe if you take them out of their bowls now and start mixing in with your hands, and it'll start to come
Wow, you
together
have
a
a
bit
lot
more.
stuck on
Can
your
I
spoon.
borrow?
Yeah, sure.
Try doing that now.
Should we start getting it out of the bowl? And I'm gonna put it all together, and it's kind of transforming.
Here.
It's not really working, but it's like some sort of mushy thing.
Yeah, it's really like gooey so you can hold it. It's not really slime though.
Yeah, it's kind of just like some mushy, squishy sort of breakupping thing.
Yeah, thing.
And pretty sticky.
I'm gonna try to
So
like.
if you want to
really-
try and make this, you should try and do it at home. And we're gonna add some color. Should we add color now?
But
I
I
just need-
suggest
you know,
maybe you should
since-
try. Yeah.
Since it's rough, you should probably like rub it off like this and get them together. Oops.
So let's just have a look. Okay. So it kind of looks like cheese.
Kind of like, oh.
Because I think what's happened is that the powder's just coated the glue. It's not actually mixed in. So there's still like lumps of glue which have just been coated inside. No, with the powder.
I think we should get some color. Even though it's kind of pointless.
Yeah. But we
But
want to
first
make it look pretty.
Should we wash our hands? We're coming in 1 second. We're back. We washed.
And we got one more ingredient.
Lotion.
We're gonna add lotion. Yep.
Because
see-
glue is like kind of like lotion, but it's sticky.
Yeah. We're gonna see what it does. So because like this is an experiment, so.
So this. Oh gosh, gosh, like there's lots of powder. Don't let the powder stick on the bowl here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be
like really hard to get off.
yeah.
This
And
is
don't
the
let
lotion.
these parts, the parts you're trying to make, get stuck on the bowl, like around.
Yeah.
You can
it's
let
gonna
it
be
get
really
stuck at
hard.
the bottom, and don't let it dry out. So play with all of the.
Little bits. So here's the lotion in your bowl. And I'm gonna start to mix it. It's
So
becoming gooey, like really chunky and gooey.
One squirt is good enough. So
Yeah. But
one
if
squirt.
you want to be extra non-cautious, then maybe you can do 2 squirts to be more adventurous.
I think it's kind of like
Have
dough.
you added lotion?
Yeah, so I've added lotion, just 1 squirt till it reaches the end.
And
then-
I've added 2 squirts.
2 squirts. Should I try?
Yeah.
Is it kind of good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do 2
So
squirts.
now I'm gonna get in with
Wait.
my hands, and I'm gonna like, ooh, that feels like really. See, it's not getting off my finger.
Oh, it's kind of like dough. So if you added like flour or something, then I think it would be like just clay or something. Don't try this at home when you don't have newspaper, or else like
it can get really messy.
because even a little bit of glue.
Okay, why don't you both show your bowls?
Ew.
So this is my bowl. It's becoming to get together
I think-
in one chunk.
I think if I added a little bit of powder, it might be kind of like clay
Do you
Or
guys
dough.
want to start adding like
Powder.
color. I might
yeah.
just add a little bit of powder.
Yeah, me too. It might get it like a little better.
I think that's enough. That's how much I did. Do little bit by little bit. So
Yeah.
that's the trick. So if you do too much, you can't get it out of something
Yeah, because
sticky.
you can never predict how much it actually needs, but you can if you do it little by little.
So like you put little, still sticky. Then you add a lot. If you add a lot, then it might just be too hard. And what can you do about that? If it's too sticky, you can add something that will help it. If it's like a rock, nothing. Or if you let it melt. What color do you want to use? I mean, we can both use the same color.
I'm gonna use both of them.
You are?
Yep.
I might just use blue
Okay.
or
I'm gonna-
orange.
Okay, then I might just actually use blue then. So-
Actually, I'll use blue. I'll wait. So, I think I should mix it a
Well, this
little
isn't even
more
open.
before I add.
Wait,
Wait.
open the whole cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then get this off because it can fall in.
Okay. So I'm gonna add
That's like
1 squirt.
the best.
So I
can do
added like 1 little squirt because food coloring is very, very, very.
Can you show your bowl a little?
Food coloring is very like
I think
it can affect something very quickly because it's very strong. So I suggest that you shouldn't like do like too many drops if you don't want it to be too dark.
Since this is like light blue, but it looks dark blue, I think I added a little too much, but that's okay. I wanted it to turn like sky blue. I think it's kind of turning out to be like that. Oh no, I'm spreading it too much.
Okay, we're gonna take a break and see how they are off.
Okay,
So-
so this is a final product.
Yeah.
And so,
It didn't really work out.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Bye.
Thanks
for watching.
Okay. Okay, we start.
No, not there. Oh.
We're gonna mix those in.
Yeah, I think I need.
Yeah, she needs to
Oh,
have.